The death is announced of Gabrielle Theresa Ephraim, also known as Eddie or Theresa of Forbenier-Soufrière, who passed away peacefully at a residence at 4:45 a.m. on Friday, 13th June 2014. She was 99 years old. Left to mourn, 11 jewels. 3 daughters: Mrs. Florence Alcindor of Forbenier-Soufrière, Francisca Andrew of New Development Soufrière, also her caretaker, Agnes Auguste Augustin of Boulevard Street, Soufrière. 8 sons: Alan Joseph of Sulphur Springs, Soufrière, Wilfred Ephraim, proprietor of Sunset Restaurant and Bar, Soufrière, Donald Ephraim of Theresa, Stephen Ephraim, Dennis Ephraim, Alexis Ephraim, Gordon Ephraim, Raphael Ephraim, all of Forbenier-Soufrière. 1 adopted son, Sharak Alce of Boulevard Street, Soufrière. 42 grandchildren dear to her heart: Peter Alcindor, Thomas Alcindor, Canisius Alcindor, Marcus Alcindor, Petrolina Lewis, Florette Francis, Luzea Alcindor Gilmore, Mary Ford Solomon, Randy Stanislas, all of England, Barbara Andrew Charles, Levi Andrew, Leviticus Andrew, Ansha Andrew of England, Valencia Andrew of the USA, Urias Andrew, also known as Utah, of New Development, Soufrière, Mariage Ilois of Martinique, Paula Lamontagne, also her caretaker and family, Jones Joseph of Castries, Claudius Joseph of Soufrière, Fabian Auguste of Castries, Farrell Auguste and Kenson Auguste of Soufrière, Rufinus Auguste of the USA, Stuart Auguste of Castries, Cheryl William of Soufrière, Kafita Ephraim of Castries, Garfield Ephraim of England, Miguel Ephraim of the USA, Facius Ephraim of Soufrière, Desmond Ephraim of St. Croix, Andrew Lorenzen, Lydia George and Sealing Ferdinand of Soufrière, Tamazine Joseph of New Development, Soufrière, Samantha Charles of Soufrière, Edwin Joseph and Julius Joseph of Sulphur Springs, Kendi Alexander of Soufrière, Swanson Ephraim of Canada, Jonathan Philip of Bouton, Wisha Ephraim, Nadia Ephraim and Trisha Ephraim of Castries, 70 great-grandchildren, 15 great-great-grandchildren, 70 nieces and 16 nephews, including Petrolina Charles of New Development, Soufrière, Phyllis Athanas in St. Croix, Rosalind of Castries, and Juna of New Development, Soufrière. Daughters-in-law: Electra Ephraim and Julie Ephraim of Soufrière, Frances Ephraim of Theresa. Sons-in-law: Thomas Andrew, also known as Boise of New Development, Soufrière, Jacques Alcindor of Forbenier, Soufrière. Close friends: Joyce Stone, proprietor of Hummingbird Resort, Soufrière, Mrs. Clovis of New Development, Eudoxia of Forbenier, Henrietta Sensi of Forbenier, Joanna Dusouze, Judy Auguste of Forbenier, Mrs. Alcindor of Soufrière, Miss Marie of Forbenier. Also left to mourn: the Lorenzen family, the Athanas family, the Maffra family, the Joseph family, the Lamontagne family, the Vité family, Mrs. Bernadette Bourbon's family of Soufrière, Mr. Paul of Forbenier, Soufrière, neighbors and friends of Forbenier, Soufrière, other relatives and friends both here and abroad. Special thanks to Dr. Thady Alexis of Soufrière and the doctors and nurses of the Soufrière Hospital. The funeral service of the late Gabrielle Theresa Ephraim, also known as Eddie or Therese, will be held on Friday, 27th June 2014 at the Lady of the Assumption Catholic Church in Soufrière at 3:30 p.m. The body will then be laid to rest at the Soufrière Cemetery. The body now lies at the Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, Vieux Fort.